Welcome to Big House 11. Thanks for tuning in. We got the grand finals between Cakeassault and Cheesypotato. Cakeassault managing to fight his way out of losers to make it here. You got Scooter 3D on the mic, joined by 2Jank.
Yes, sir. We're getting right into it. Julesville, who could have seen that coming?
It's a beautiful stage, let's be honest here.
It is,
Sunrise
man.
on a new set here.
Where are the sunrises in the other stages?
Yeah. You even get the dramatic reveal of the inhabitants coming out of their houses to watch.
Oh, yeah. We got all of our favorites. We have... I was just going to start making up names. I'm not going to commit to that bit, though.
The only one I remember is Mabs.
What, they have names?
Yeah, Mabs is the mouse on the left. It's the one of the artists who worked on the artwork for the game.
It blows me away, man. They have actual names.
Well, what, you didn't think that all these were just random background characters with devoid of personality and story, did you?
Yeah, there's SpongeBob characters that have been in so many episodes that don't have names. And Cake was ready for that.
I do like that option, though, because it forces Cake out of the smoke and keeps him from getting that double jump as well.
Hard fought first stock.
No kidding. I mean, Cake over 160. Or is closing in on 150 himself.
Okay, so a little precautionary.
Wow. Oh, didn't even know if he got the parry on the attack. It was only the shards that the parry hit there.
I feel like something that Cakeassault is noticing is that Julia is just really loving to attack first. So he's kind of like letting the jabs go, letting the rocks go, and then trying to find his way in between the holes because you just can't have hitbox all day.
Exactly. Just being able to find those openings is going to be key here because once you get in on Crag, he doesn't have too much to force you off.
You catch that?
Which part of
You know you can like jump cancel jab with a Crag?
Yep.
She jump canceled the jab into a rock throw. That was so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, being able to jump cancel out of that jab definitely opened up a lot of options for Crag at the edge. Wow.
Yep.
Cake getting a little bit too aggressive here off stage.
He's smiling. He's here to party.
Yeah, I mean, he's done what he came here to do, and that's get his revenge on Tapsky.
He came here to win.
Yeah, you're right.
Came here to win it all.
Who are we kidding?
Or we're going to hear about it.
Hey, I'm perfectly fine with that. Got to create a story.
Oh, yeah. What the folks want. Oh, man, throwing out down strongs? He wants something. He wants an approach.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, sometimes you just got to let the kill come to you.
Yep. Wait long enough. I think it was up tilt coming out, but not fast enough. Not touching the wall, a little dangerous. And we got pillar back.
Finally able to squeeze away.
Up tilt is crazy.
Such a good anti-air move. Covers so much space above him.
Yeah, that's 12 time. I've never really seen this pillar edge guarding thing, but I suppose he's just trying to surprise him.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, has been catching Cakeassault off guard. You haven't seen him immediately attack after getting flipped
That's
by
such a
it.
good air dodge.
There we go. Finally getting Cake off stage. And again,
And
just
again.
go for the wall.
Maybe that clears smoke?
Yeah, that is a good option for
Is that
clearing the
why?
smoke below the stage because
I
there's
feel
no
like
reliable way aside from like throwing rock down and just down being it to get that downward angle.
I don't like hit lockout. I don't like it at all. This should have been a kill. It's a weird Crag favor.
He needs it.
All right.
Hey, every character's got something they need.
I just like equality. If you're going to give Crag it, then, you know.
Oh, then why
how come
not give
none of
everybody
other
the same move?
I'm not saying all the same move, but like, if you hit Molo with a bomb, he blows up,
True.
right?
I mean, if you parry the rock and send it back at Crag, does it not hit him?
It does, but if you hit Crag and a rock, then even if he's at like 999, just doesn't die. Well, actually, cards would kill at that point, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Beautiful game, though.
And I mean, he's just doing everything to try and close
Yeah,
off
so
this
that
time.
is for the smoke.
I mean, look at these percentages. Now that we
What
take a moment.
the hell is happening?
Yeah, it's like we just noticed them. 260.
Yep. See what I'm just talking about? How is that? You gonna sit here and defend that?
Safety rock. Absolutely fair.
Maybe if you tech it, but like.
Oh, and that was the super clone combust too.
What the hell?
See? And
What?
It happens
What?
to Forsberg. What were you
After
saying?
I'm going to talk all this smack, dude, just up strong.
Oh, the
What?
back air.
What are you guys doing? I've never seen this in my life.
300%
I've never
as
once.
Forsberg. There we go, finally. Wow. I mean, they're both having a laugh. That is survivability on display.
I think this
right
should
there.
go down in history as Julie's best game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm curious to know if that is the highest combined percent total we've ever seen on two players
On a
at the
top
same
8
time.
in a major,
Yeah.
it has to be. It
That is
absolutely.
absurd.
Actually, let alone, I think 318. That was what he was at, right?
Yeah.
I think 318 is the highest that we've ever seen in any top 8.
And on Forsberg too, because that's something you'd expect off of like an Edelis or a Craig, or a heavy body like that. No,
Right.
not off of Forsberg.
And it's not like Julie wasn't doing everything in her power. I mean, it was just that hard fought.
Yeah, I mean, they were both doing a good job playing it as safe as they could, not really giving up any huge openings. Every move they used was a low leg option in order to just try and create that opening that they wanted out of their opponent, but neither was biting.
That was so beautiful. I couldn't put it better either.
There we
Yeah,
go.
a little obvious.
Yeah.
And Julie is a parry connoisseur.
Yeah.
Real close, but Cake just so comfortable with his DI and what Craig's capable
Wow.
of. What is that?
Parried the
Did he-
clone, but not the back air.
Wait, but hold on, though. Like, wait, hold on. He doesn't get parries done for...
No, he doesn't.
What?
He needs it.
What?
I'm just going to
even-
keep saying he needs it every time you get more frustrated.
No! No!
I mean, seriously, what else is Forsberg supposed to do?
What else is Forsberg supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, he has no other option to force you to approach.
I'm just speechless, man. I don't know.
I don't blame you.
I don't want to rebuttal that. I just don't like it. All right, that's all I got, man.
I mean, hey, how do you think Cheesy feels?
I don't know. I've never even seen Cheesy frown. Like, she just has indomitable spirit.
She's just out here living her good life.
Just gaming, as I'm sure she'd put it herself.
Yeah.
She gets 2 parries on the most unreactable thing ever, and she's just like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, it is what it is.
Is what it is.
A lot of it's just a lot of familiarity between the top players. So it's like they're able to know some of these habits before they even start playing each other. So it's interesting seeing that
None of
kind
them are strangers.
Yeah, just seeing that kind of skip in the neutral progression.
Oh, I love that tomahawk. Jake. I don't even know.
Oh.
Oh,
That's death.
look at that.
Man.
I said, get up here. What are you doing down there? Stop. Can't you break it with clone? I mean, like, if
Yeah. You just got to hold the
you're a
special button
god.
to force clone to run off stage and keep falling. Because as long as you have
you're
the
for the low,
button
tailorless.
Yeah.
Carry. Oh, and we're back.
Yep, we're back. But yeah, as long as you have that button held for the special, the clone will keep falling until you let go, then it'll actually teleport.
I just imagine it's a very difficult to catch just barely the other edge of the pillar, you know?
Yeah.
Like with Eliana, she can just like blankly,
Drop her.
blindly missile at it, you
Yep.
know?
Curve it
Oh, I
around.
think Upstrong would have. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, back air, as long as they're DIing in, is always an option.
Yeah. So scary.
That puts Cakeassault on the board.
Yeah, all Julie has to do is work as hard as humanly possible for a game, and she can pull this set.
Yeah, and this right here is, in my opinion, Game 3 is the most critical game of a best-of-5.
Yeah?
Because this determines who gets the final counter pick.
Okay, I like that.
Because if you lose the 4th game, it doesn't matter. You got your counter pick on Game 5 because you won Game 3.
Okay. I don't know. I get kind of sweaty on a Game 5, but I hear you. You do get that last counter pick, and that could be all you need, depending on matchup and etc.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you end up going
Wow, that's got some
So, like-
significant disjoint.
Endless Abyss against an Nautilus, that might not be something you want.
You
Wow.
best be banning it.
Charging there in the smoke.
Yeah. Well, Julie likes berries, as they both do, actually.
Yep.
Oh
Just
my
come
God.
down immediately. Let
Yeah,
them
I could
won't
not.
live up there.
I don't know how you actually cover that recovery.
Oh, I like
What
that.
is-
Pillaring early rather than going for the second air to try and catch Cakeassault off guard.
Yeah. I think they're both realizing that she can't reach it, and so she's just trying to keep the pressure up. And as a crag, she has the opportunity to do so.
Yep.
Super cool.
Oh, able to get high enough to be able to challenge that bear.
So scary to try and challenge bears. That probably would have been a kill if he got sweet spot. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I mean, you get to trade on that, and you're definitely dying, especially off stage like that.
Right. Just a really hard move to trade with in general. Yeah, he's chasing her with that clone.
Well, fortunately for Cheesy, she's got the patience and knowledge of how to deal with that, and at the very least, survive even if you're taking some damage.
Yeah.
Oh, the clone extending that.
So that is definitely the clear smoke. That's pretty smart. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that in this matchup.
Yeah, I might have to pick that up myself.
Oh, you definitely should. It looks like it's working out very well for her.
3 jumps and still no bite from Cake.
It's a hell of a projectile.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh my
smoke
God.
there, letting Cake be able to react quicker. And this is the rough spot
Holy
now. You
crap.
got an entire wall of smoke up there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No pillar.
Didn't touch the ground. No life.
That sucks. Dang. That's
Yeah.
rough, you know?
Cake's starting to adapt, understanding what Cheesy's looking for.
He's just thinking. They got big think vibes right now.
I mean, you got to think of some way to slow down this momentum.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want is Cakeassault with momentum.
Yeah. Cakeassault is proving to be quite uncomfortable with a lot of different matchups and oh
Goodbye.
So maybe don't pick that up, but
Yeah, that's the
or
problem.
don't miss.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say it's bad, it's just
If you miss it, it's
Definitely
going to
don't
be
miss.
a big problem for you.
yeah.
Oh, I like that. Breaking the pillar to make sure Cakeassault couldn't wall jump off of it, but unfortunately, Cake's still being able to get back to the stage's wall. Not going to make it easy to find a way to stop this stock from continuing to cause havoc.
I don't know if I would have picked this against the Boars either, just because I feel like their ability to wrap around these platforms is much more favorable for them.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Forest
man.
Burn's in the middle when it comes to terms of like ground speed and air speed. So having those platforms to be able to boost off of definitely helps elevate his game plan.
I'm no longer becoming a fan of the high pillar.
Yeah, Cakeassault's figured out the game plan here out of Cheesy and is
Yeah.
reacting accordingly.
He's a bit of an adapter.
I mean, hey, you want to make it to the top, you got to be that kind of a player.
Yeah. Even just bypassing the pillar entirely and going around it. Ooh.
Good DI there on the down tilt, but unfortunately, that
Wow.
Strong going to be able to take that. And that is a 3-1 for Cake coming out of losers.
Seriously.
Pulling Cheesy down to his level, and we got a reset here.
Wow. So, what is it? My crack, my fellow rivals player, what is it that she needs?
I feel like,
What is she lacking?
well, in terms of neutral, a lot of it's just finding those openings and just playing back a little bit more. Letting the Forest Burn come to you. Off stage, this is definitely what you need. Just use rock. You don't even.
Look at
okay,
this.
you can't go out there if they're forced to smoke like that. After you've erased all their options, that's a key point. After they've erased their options and are forced to use the smoke.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I definitely hear you on that.
Because as long as he's forced to spend time setting up that recovery, it gives you the time to get out there. The other option is to just stay on stage and just shoot rock shards out at him, because there's only so much Forestburn can do against that.
Right. And then eventually you're just going to have the lazy up B onto stage that you can F smash or something.
Yep. Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
Jumping above the platform to call out the potential parry. Oh,
That's
the
insane.
rock delaying the move.
That is so funny.
Yeah, Cake's got to be frustrated by
He
that.
is shaking it off, though.
Yep. I mean, you have to if you want to keep going in the bracket.
Double up tilt. Love that. I see a lot of Krags are just too uncomfortable to do up tilt play, but there's so many different confirms that you can get off of that.
Yeah.
As I say that, she dies from it, but
Yeah, I mean, it was the right call out against the roll, but unfortunately just
Tad
used
late.
a little too late. Yeah.
yeah, even that up tilt Up smash is just nuts. You can get so many early kills off that. Man.
Oh, going for that down air, really trying to steal that stock.
Going straight at her. Oh no. Not quite enough. Real close though. Oh no.
Yeah, it's really hard to get down past that up air because Craig doesn't have any moves that really outrange it in the downward direction.
Weird rock pull.
Surprised it didn't get punished harder.
Yeah. That's myself too. Surprised that Cake wasn't killed for that. Landing on a platform at that percent? Oh no.
Clone from behind, gonna pop Cheesy
Yeah.
up. But I mean, Cheesy's still in a good spot here. Has Cake 150 plus and still keeping up the pressure off stage. As long as Cheesy can find some way to take off the stock.
Okay.
There we go, throw the rock down.
Yeah. Alright, so he's also having a little trouble keeping up with where exactly the force burn is.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just good to chuck things out there and hope it's the right one.
Yeah, you got things to chuck.
Yeah, because it's like you're not
Chuck 'em
really.
if you got them.
Yeah, you're not really committing anything by throwing the rock down there because
all.
you're still up above. And that's the key thing.
Oh man. Oh no. That might. Yeah.
Wow.
That's so rough. Just hitting a wall of dagger.
Yeah, I mean, once that pillar was gone, there was too much that Cheesy could do because Cakeassault recognized that situation, recognized the options were gone, and knew to just go full throttle on that edge guard. There's no reason to pull back.
His double jump's getting snatched from Cheesy.
There we go.
Maybe not so confident in Cake's ability to follow up some of these combos, but. Alright. Yeah.
I mean, your opponent dash dances that much, you know they're not thinking. They're just hoping that you throw out a move and miss.
Wow. Cake just having fun. Whoa. Good thing she didn't go to that pillar.
The recognition from Cake, recognizing that even though the smoke was gone, he'd still be able to react out of it quicker than Cheesy would.
Both of them going deep to make sure that they ruin the recovery techniques of the other character. Just showing so little fear.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that from Cheesy throughout the set, but it really feels like Cakeassault's starting to dial that up now in response.
Oh, didn't think he was there.
Safety wall, gotta love
it. I need a lot more.
And again, that back air just every time, like there it is again. It's a good move to throw out to deal with that rock.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe just a little bit more patience coming out of Cheesy at those edge guards, because even if you just hold the rock there without throwing it, you can just wait indefinitely to see what your opponent does. And Cakeassault started getting into that habit of throwing out that back air, so it might be prudent to start just waiting with that rock a little bit longer.
I completely agree. I mean, she's not really losing this neutral. These edge guards are just like constantly being solved and then unsolved and then resolved and then finding a solution for that. Like it's just a constant back and forth of them like finding the meta right before our very eyes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key thing. That's a sign that you got a good set on your hands, that they're adapting to what the opponent's doing and recognizing how they need to change up their game plan. Because like even now we're starting to see Cheesy changing up again.
That's so crazy. Whoa.
Well then, I mean that's a way to get back on stage.
Aggression.
I'm surprised the rock got stuck there.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't know what the rock's gonna do when it like gets involved with the pillar.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't know what it's cooking.
So to speak, yeah.
I mean, right now, just all that smoke is so frustrating to deal with half the time.
I bet.
Yep,
And
again,
Bear.
backer.
It's just
It's been a constant in this set.
You need to let him get it out. You need to like punish the bear after, but challenging the bear, terrifying. Catching a back air for whiffing, terrifying.
Oh, got that rock throw off just in time.
Me and you are gonna have to argue. Yep. We're gonna have to have arguments about that later.
What are you talking about?
With the lockout.
It's far enough away.
Oh man.
Flop flop? Thank you.
Oh. Yes.
Wow.
That right there, that is what she's cooking.
Yep. I mean, hey, if Cake wants to keep on jumping up with that back air, may as well make him jump up into the pillar. Wow, I'm surprised Crouch actually stays under an air
Scary.
like that.
That would have killed, but still scary. Safety wall. Wow, what a fair.
There we go. Finally just waiting it out, not even approaching her going in.
Cake is just doing circles around her.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like Cheesy's still keeping it up in percentage,
Incredible.
but all it takes is one good edge guard out of Cake to take the lead.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone DI that correctly. Probably just fake news. Steven's gaslighting us by saying that's not a purple.
It could be.
Oh no, and now it can bust on deck. I believe he has 2 wins, right? Or is it 1-1?
It's 1-1 right
It's
now
1-1 right now.
for the reset.
Wow, what a pillar.
Oh,
That's
no.
not where you want to be.
Yeah, probably wanted the runoff fair, but probably hit the attack button just to the frame too early before she was off the platform there.
Even in losing, even while being incredulous about the mysterious mechanics of this beautiful game, Cheesy is still smiling. Like, how can you not love that?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not having fun with the game, why are you playing it?
Yeah, get out of here. Go home.
Unless you're making enough money off of it to live off of, then by all means, hate the game and make the money.
Yeah, no.
But in a game like Rivals, we're here for the love of the game, let's be honest.
Yeah, this is Rival, so if you don't like it, then weird.
Yeah, you're right, it is weird to not like this game, let's be honest.
It's weird to not like the game. Yeah. I don't think that's what I was trying to, the sentiment I was trying to express, but I like it more.
The hypnotist command said you love Rivals.
I like yours more. Uh-oh. Ooh, a little bit of a goof on the waveland, otherwise that might have been a stock.
Yep. Only hitting the clone there.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
That was ambitious, to say the least.
Man.
Oh,
Look
I like
at
that.
her.
Running off the stage to make sure that even if it got parried, she'd be safe. That is clever.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
Still hard to
against
get up
Cake-
there.
Yeah, there is no safe against Cake, let's be honest.
Yeah. That was the delusion. He wanted you to feel safe.
Yeah. Oh, popped up.
Wow.
Oh, gee.
Wow, what a purple.
Thinking that
93
was clean.
after hit, I believe.
Yep. Now back air central coming in. Popped up by the clone, but fortunately Cheesy finally able to get a reversal here.
Trying to make something happen. Not like this.
Yeah, you can start seeing some of the panic coming out of Cheesy's gameplay here, some of those parries. Just really wants to stop this momentum that Cakeassault's built here.
She needs more reward, so there entailed is more risk. So
Yep.
it's not nonsensical, but
It ain't easy.
it ain't easy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Sorry.
Dang, even got
I
food
could
coming out
not-
of the audience for that one.
I did? Yeah, they're totally
Hey, that's how
listening.
you know you got a good pun on your hands.
Dang, all right.
That's how you got the
Well-
good end of a set.
Okay, our grand final champion and the champion of Rivals of Aether singles for Big House 11 is none other than Cakeassault. Give it up. And
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching all the VODs of the Big House 11 tournament. Make sure you come into the tournament next year. It is definitely a great vibe here.
heck yeah. All right, signing off.